My name is Philip Stewart. You might know me better as Farmer Phil of YouTube. We're based in County Longford, just outside of Killashee, Keena, Ballymount, that kind of area, South Longford as we do say. And we would have started contracting in 1938 when my grandfather moved to where we are now. He would have started contracting with horses and ploughs and reapers and binders and moved on to tractors, and then the business eventually evolved as we went along through the years. My father had always run road compressors, just bog standards. The very first one he has is in the back of the ditch at home. I was looking at it yesterday when I was putting out dung. Road compressor, just your bog standard, whatever was cheap and cheerful at the time. Road compressor till it was and then he got another one. The road compressors were slow. Even when we buy a newer one, like you'd always go, you'd have an old one and it would be real, jeez, it'd be desperate bad, never blow out the pipes properly. And then you get another one and it was marginally better than the last one. They were never just, I don't know what's the best way of describing it. Like until you've blown out pipes with the Varimount, you just don't realise how slow a road compressor is, or just how poor it is in comparison. We just measured it up there with 1,450 metres down, and we blew out the pipes in just under 10 minutes. That was 10 minutes of slurry coming at the usual rate that we're putting it out at, and then we rejigged our piping and we went again. So we're able to make better use of our pipe because we're able to blow out quicker. So we actually used the compressor more than we used the road compressors beforehand. Like I remember one day we were pumping real thick slurry, we were out all the piping, we've all the piping out at the minute. It was all out. I was desperate to tick. And we must have been half an hour trying to blow out the pipe, and I think we actually just abandoned it and we just started rolling up and driving out pipes. It just wasn't able to do it. You have to use a Varimount just to realise what you've been missing out on. You have to see it to believe it, like. Just the sheer volume of air. Like, it's cat. It's just the sheer volume of air and how quick it's able to blow out the pipes. And you don't have to rev the out of the tractor or anything. You're just ticking over, pivot on, maybe rev her up to 1100, 1200 RPM. That's it. You're not revving her out or anything, just you don't need to. I actually used it as a front weight as well one day. We had a Pottinger drill and the stone fork wasn't enough to keep it on the ground. We had no front weight. I bought one since, but we put it on and that just kept the wheels on the ground, and it was a perfect job. I actually had it then because I blocked the rads with the dust. It was real dry weather, and I had the Varimount then. I just started up the front PTO, blew out the rads, and I kept going.